Welcome into the Recap Rush Hour for Wednesday. It's June 10th. I'm David Kaplan. It's brought to you by our great partners at the Chicagoland and Northwest Indiana Chevy dealers. They are the official truck partners of the Chicago Bears. Chevy Drive Chicago. And our partners at Tasty Trade. Stocks, crypto, futures, options, whatever you trade, your platform should be tastytrade.com. We got a bunch of Bears news, and you are going to absolutely love it. So sit back and listen to this. Montez Sweat, after practice, it was a steamy day in Lake Forest, was asked, how did Ben Johnson become the catalyst for your success last season as a team? Quote, he worked the shit out of us. Everything was about winning. What do you expect for training camp next month, Montez? I'm expecting the worst. Be prepared. Hopefully, I'll be a little more prepared this time since I've been through it. I anticipate a lot of days with live contact, hard hitting, long drives, and playing in preseason games. Have things changed in Chicago or what? Bears continued minicamp today and did a 27-minute team period in the middle of practice. Best throw from Caleb Williams, a touchdown to Khalif Raymond, while Dennis Allen sent Devin Bush on a blitz. Also, in the 2-minute drill, Kobe Bryant came away with an interception off Williams in that 2-minute period. Joe Tooney, Jonah Jackson here have practice, but Bears coaches says Courtney Cronin giving the vets a break to get Luke Newman ample reps at right guard. And Dylan Thieneman is lining up and getting the reps as a starter with the ones at safety. Johnson met the media as well and described what he's looking for in taking Caleb Williams to the next level. Quote, we're asking Caleb to continue to grow within the offense. There are times when the primary receiver's open, and we want him to deliver an accurate football within the timing of the play, and then progress if the protection allows us. So it's just taking that up to the next level and understanding what the premier coverages are for some of our concepts. And if we're not getting those coverages, how can we accelerate to number 2 and number 3? Or do I make them pay with my legs? It's just another level of understanding. Finally, Colston Loveland spoke about his role as well as the role of his fellow receivers when he was asked, what about you going over the 1,000-yard mark? Yeah, I think that's what I would like to say and see, but it's also always about what the team needs, and whatever position I'm in, I'll accept that, whether it means going over 1,000 or below 400. As long as we're winning games, that's all that matters. On Luther Burden, Loveland said, quote, he's the truth, man, nothing but the truth. The way he works, his mindset, he's a guy you want on your team for sure. Cubs play game 2 of their series against the Rockies in Denver tonight. I call it whiplash night. Shota Imanaga on the hill, and he's one of the worst at keeping the ball in the ballpark. I will have the recap of that game as soon as it goes final. And fresh off a walk-off victory on Braden Montgomery's walk-off homer in his Major League debut, Sox and Braves have an absolutely star-studded pitching matchup at Rate Field. Davis Martin against former White Sox ace Chris Sale. It's all weather permitting. There is some heavy rain and thunderstorms expected around game time in the Chicago area. I'll have the recap of each game tonight. And today's Ankin Law question of the day, 312-6 million for the best personal injury attorney in Illinois, the award-winning Howard Ankin, AnkinLaw.com. Other than Caleb Williams, who do you think are the 2 or 3 best leaders and will probably be named captains on this year's Bears team? Think about that. Post your thoughts. Best response, a gift card to Lou Malnati's. And think about Lou Malnati's for your Father's Day celebrations. You could dine in, you can carry out, or you could ship it around the country at tasteofchicago.com. And finally, here's today's Four Seasons Heating, Air Conditioning, Plumbing, and Electric stat of the day. Last night, Braden Montgomery became only the 5th player in the history of Major League Baseball to hit a walk-off home run in his Major League debut. Freaking one of the coolest things I've seen in a long, long time. And I've been doing this a long, long time. Have a great rest of your day. I appreciate you greatly. Go White Sox, go Cubs. Take that.